Scorpios are often seen as enigmatic, captivating individuals. But what if I told you that the traits that make them stand out in the zodiac could actually transform your life? With their deep emotional intelligence, unyielding determination, and natural ability to lead, Scorpios embody the qualities that we all strive to harness. But it's not just their intense aura or loyalty that sets them apart, it's how they approach life with unwavering focus, resilience, and passion. In today's video, we'll explore 21 powerful traits of Scorpio that go beyond the surface. These qualities don't just make Scorpios intriguing, they hold the key to unlocking your own potential. Whether you're looking to build stronger relationships, face adversity with strength, or transform your life with purpose, Scorpio's energy can guide you on that journey. By the end of this video, you'll discover how to apply these transformative traits in your own life, regardless of your zodiac sign. Whether you're seeking personal growth or striving to connect with others on a deeper level, the lessons from Scorpio are universally valuable. So, if you're ready to tap into the hidden power that can help you navigate life with confidence and grace, make sure to stay with us. Don't forget to subscribe to Zen Mind Peaceful Life for more insightful content that will help you grow and find peace in every aspect of your life. Let's dive in and explore the incredible traits of Scorpio. 1. Unmatched determination. Scorpios are often described as relentless in their pursuit of goals, and this is one of the traits that truly sets them apart from other zodiac signs. Their determination is unlike any other, often driving them to achieve things others might find impossible. But what fuels this drive, and how can you harness this level of determination in your own life? Astrological insight. Mars, the planet of action and aggression, is Scorpio's ruling planet. This celestial influence gives them the strength to push through obstacles and persist in their efforts, regardless of how tough the journey may seem. Mars' energy is all about forward momentum. Its placement in Scorpio creates an individual who is both fierce and strategic in their actions. Psychological perspective. From a psychological standpoint, Scorpios possess a strong sense of internal motivation. Unlike some who need external validation to keep going, Scorpios find purpose and drive within themselves. They have a deep-rooted belief that success is earned through hard work and dedication. When faced with setbacks, they don't back down. Instead, they view every challenge as a step toward achieving their ultimate goal. Real-life example. Consider a time in your life when you felt determined to achieve something, no matter the odds. It could have been a personal goal, a career ambition, or a deep desire to improve yourself. Think of how your determination kept you moving forward, even when the path was unclear. That feeling of not giving up, of always pushing ahead, mirrors the Scorpio energy. Practical tip. To channel Scorpio's determination, it's important to set clear goals and develop a focused mindset. Create a roadmap for your journey, breaking down larger objectives into smaller, manageable tasks. This allows you to take actionable steps toward your goal and helps you maintain momentum when things get difficult. Never let distractions or setbacks deter you. Keep your eyes on the prize, just like Scorpio does. 2. Emotional intelligence. One of Scorpio's most remarkable traits is their emotional intelligence. Scorpios have an innate ability to understand their own emotions deeply, and they are just as adept at recognizing and empathizing with the emotions of others. But what makes emotional intelligence so powerful, and how can this trait help you build stronger, more meaningful relationships? Astrological insight. The moon, the planet that governs emotions, plays a significant role in Scorpio's personality. The moon's connection with Scorpio enhances their ability to feel and understand complex emotional landscapes. Scorpios are naturally drawn to emotional depth, seeking not only to experience their own feelings but also to understand the feelings of those around them. This makes them both sensitive and empathetic. Psychological perspective. Emotional intelligence is a key factor in building strong relationships and navigating social dynamics. Scorpios possess a high degree of empathy, which allows them to pick up on subtle cues that others might miss. This deep emotional awareness enables them to connect with others on a profound level, offering support when needed and understanding even the most complex emotions. Real-life example: think about a time when someone came to you for support, and you could sense what they were feeling even before they spoke. Perhaps you knew that a friend was upset despite them smiling, or you could tell that a colleague needed encouragement. This level of emotional attunement is exactly what makes Scorpios so valuable in relationships. They don't just listen to words, they listen to emotions, which allows them to provide meaningful advice and comfort. Practical tip: to improve your emotional intelligence, take time to reflect on your own feelings. Understand your triggers and responses to various situations. Practice active listening by paying attention to the nonverbal cues people give off, such as body language and tone of voice. The more you engage with others on an emotional level, the deeper your connections will become. 3. Intense focus. Focus is a superpower, and Scorpios have it in abundance. Whether they are pursuing a personal goal, working on a professional project, or diving deep into a hobby, Scorpios give their full attention to whatever task they undertake. This intense focus is not just about being concentrated, it's about being fully immersed in the moment, without distractions. Astrological insight: Scorpio's ruling planet, Pluto, is all about transformation, power, and depth. When it comes to focus, Pluto's influence provides Scorpio with an unparalleled ability to dive deep into any subject or activity. Scorpios don't just skim the surface, they get to the core of things. They approach life with an analytical, intense mindset that enables them to uncover hidden truths and focus on long-term success. Psychological perspective: psychologically, intense focus is linked to self-control and discipline. Scorpios are able to block out distractions and concentrate on what matters most. This ability to maintain focus on a task or goal is a key characteristic of high achievers. Scorpios apply this focus in every aspect of their life, whether in their relationships, career, or personal growth. Real-life example: imagine you're working on a project and you're able to push aside every distraction, be it notifications, noise, or external pressures, and focus solely on the task at hand. This is the level of focus that Scorpios bring to their endeavors. Whether it's studying for an exam, preparing for a presentation, or working on a creative project, Scorpios immerse themselves fully in the process. Practical tip: to develop your own intense focus, eliminate distractions from your environment. Set specific, measurable goals and dedicate a set amount of time each day to work towards them. Practice mindfulness techniques, such as deep breathing or meditation, to improve your ability to stay present in the moment. 4. Natural leaders. Leadership comes naturally to Scorpios. Their confidence, charisma, and ability to inspire trust in others make them born leaders. But what sets Scorpio leadership apart from others? It's their authenticity, emotional depth, and ability to lead with both heart and mind. Astrological insight: Pluto, the ruler of Scorpio, represents power, transformation, and influence. Scorpios are able to use their innate understanding of people's emotions and motivations to guide and inspire others. Unlike some leaders who rely solely on authority or hierarchy, Scorpios lead through trust, respect, and a deep understanding of human nature. Psychological perspective: a natural leader must have both emotional and intellectual intelligence. Scorpios have both. Their ability to read people, understand motivations, and inspire others creates a strong foundation for leadership, whether in professional settings or personal relationships. Scorpios know how to encourage others to strive for greatness. Real-life example: think of a Scorpio boss or mentor you've had, someone who not only gave you direction but also inspired you to believe in yourself. They likely saw potential in you that you didn't see in yourself and helped you realize it. Scorpios inspire through empathy, vision, and an ability to push others to achieve greatness. Practical tip: to be a better leader, cultivate empathy and emotional awareness. Listen to your team, understand their needs, and lead by example. Scorpios don't just give orders, they engage with those they lead, inspiring trust and fostering a collaborative environment. 5. Unyielding courage. Courage is often equated with bravery, and Scorpios possess a remarkable level of it. They face challenges head-on, never backing down from adversity. Their courage is not just physical, it's also emotional and psychological, enabling them to confront difficult truths and navigate through life's darkest moments. Astrological insight. Mars, the planet of action, also governs Scorpio, instilling them with a warrior spirit. This planetary influence makes Scorpios naturally fearless, whether they are battling external obstacles or confronting their own inner demons. Their courage is not born from a lack of fear but from the ability to face fear head-on and push through it. Psychological perspective. Psychologically, Scorpios demonstrate resilience and fortitude. They are able to face hardship, pain, and uncertainty without giving up. This type of courage is often rooted in a deep understanding of their own inner strength. Scorpios trust that no matter what they face, they have the power to overcome it. Real-life example. Think of a time when you had to make a difficult decision or face a personal challenge. If you've ever had to fight through an illness, stand up for what you believe in, or push past a deep personal fear, you've experienced Scorpio-level courage. It's not about being fearless, it's about moving forward despite the fear. Practical tip. To develop your own courage, start by confronting smaller fears. Whether it's public speaking, setting boundaries, or taking on new challenges, push yourself to step outside your comfort zone. Over time, you'll build the confidence to face bigger obstacles. 6. Resourceful. Scorpios are among the most resourceful signs in the zodiac. When faced with challenges or obstacles, they don't just give up or wait for things to change, they take action. Scorpios have a unique ability to use the resources available to them, making the most out of every situation. Whether it's in their personal lives, careers, or even emotional struggles, they find ways to turn difficult circumstances into opportunities for growth. Astrological insight. Pluto's influence on Scorpio enhances their ability to adapt and transform. Scorpio's power to harness available resources is directly linked to Pluto's energy of regeneration and resourcefulness. Their innate survival instincts come into play, ensuring they find solutions where others might see dead ends. Psychological perspective. From a psychological viewpoint, resourcefulness is connected to problem-solving and adaptability. Scorpios are quick thinkers, capable of identifying ways to overcome obstacles that others might not notice. This ability to adapt and stay composed in the face of adversity is a key part of their success. Real-life example. Consider a time in your life when you faced a difficult situation, perhaps financially or emotionally. A Scorpio would have assessed the situation, found alternative solutions, and used what was available to push through. Whether it's finding a new opportunity for work or reinventing themselves after a setback, Scorpios always make the best of what they have. Practical tip. To build your resourcefulness, start by developing a mindset of possibility. When faced with challenges, ask yourself, what can I do with the resources available? Learn to be flexible and open to new ideas and opportunities. This mindset allows you to overcome any obstacle, just like a Scorpio. 7. Charming presence. Scorpios have an undeniable magnetic presence that draws people to them. Whether they are in a crowd or in one-on-one interactions, Scorpios have an aura of intrigue and allure. This natural charm doesn't stem from external beauty alone but from an internal confidence and depth of character that makes people want to be near them. Astrological insight. Scorpio's ruler, Pluto, imbues them with an aura of mystery and magnetism. Their ability to captivate others comes from a combination of depth, confidence, and emotional intensity. Scorpio's charm is not superficial, it's a reflection of their emotional intelligence and understanding of human nature. Psychological perspective. Psychological research on charisma often links it to emotional intelligence, self-confidence, and the ability to make others feel understood and valued. Scorpios excel at this. Their charm comes from their deep understanding of people, which allows them to connect with others in a way that feels both meaningful and magnetic. Real-life example: think of a person in your life who has an almost effortless ability to make others feel comfortable and interested in what they say. They don't need to try too hard. This is the kind of magnetic charm that Scorpios possess. Whether it's a Scorpio friend, colleague, or partner, their presence often leaves a lasting impact on people. Practical tip: to develop your own charm, focus on cultivating self-confidence and emotional intelligence. Work on making people feel seen and heard. Your genuine interest in others will naturally draw them to you, just like it does for Scorpios. 8. Unshakable resilience. Scorpios are known for their remarkable resilience. No matter how difficult life gets, they manage to rise from the ashes like a phoenix. Their ability to endure hardships and come out stronger than before is one of their defining qualities. It's not just about surviving difficulties, it's about learning from them and emerging even more determined. Astrological insight: the influence of Pluto, Scorpio's ruling planet, gives them transformative power. Pluto's energy is all about regeneration, and Scorpios channel this into resilience. They are not just capable of enduring hardship but also of transforming it into something empowering. Psychological perspective: resilience is rooted in the ability to adapt and grow stronger in the face of adversity. Psychologically, Scorpios exhibit a high degree of emotional fortitude. Their deep emotional awareness and understanding of themselves allow them to bounce back from trauma or failure with an even greater sense of purpose. Real-life example: imagine a time in your life when everything seemed to go wrong. A Scorpio would approach this moment not as an end, but as an opportunity to learn and transform. They would use this challenge to fuel their growth, emerging more capable, focused, and emotionally stronger. Practical tip: to develop resilience, focus on developing a positive mindset in the face of challenges. Learn to reframe obstacles as learning opportunities. Each time you face adversity, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Over time, you will build emotional strength, just like a Scorpio. 9. Transformational power. One of the most unique qualities of Scorpios is their ability to transform both their own lives and the lives of others. They are not content with staying the same, they constantly seek personal growth and self-improvement. This ability to reinvent themselves and inspire others to do the same is a powerful trait that Scorpio possesses. Astrological insight: Pluto's influence is strongly linked to transformation, making Scorpios natural catalysts for change. Scorpios have a unique ability to look at situations from all angles, see what needs to change, and make the necessary adjustments. Their transformative energy not only changes them but can inspire change in the people around them as well. Psychological perspective: psychologically, transformation requires both self-awareness and the willingness to embrace change. Scorpios have a deep understanding of their own emotions and behavior, which allows them to recognize when they need to change and take action to do so. Their ability to embrace transformation in themselves makes them excellent at helping others navigate their own personal growth. Real-life example: think about someone you know who has gone through a major life transformation. Perhaps they've changed careers, overcome a difficult personal struggle, or found a new sense of purpose. A Scorpio would likely be at the center of that change, either as a catalyst for the transformation or as someone who helped the person navigate the process. Practical tip: to harness the transformative power of Scorpio, practice self-awareness. Reflect on areas of your life where you want to grow and change. Set goals for personal improvement and commit to embracing the process of transformation, knowing that change can be a powerful force for growth. 10. Depth in relationships. Scorpios approach relationships with a level of depth that few others can match. They do not settle for superficial connections. Instead, they seek emotional intimacy and profound understanding. This emotional investment makes Scorpios incredible partners, friends, and confidants. When a Scorpio forms a bond with someone, it's not just a fleeting connection, it's a deep, meaningful relationship that can last a lifetime. Astrological insight: Scorpio's connection to the 8th house of the zodiac, which governs intimacy, shared resources, and transformation, makes them uniquely attuned to the emotional undercurrents of relationships. They seek not just companionship but a connection that is transformative and enriching. Psychological perspective: deep relationships require vulnerability, trust, and emotional depth. Scorpios excel in these areas because they are unafraid of facing the emotional complexities of themselves and others. Their ability to connect on a deeper level creates strong, lasting bonds. Real-life example: consider a Scorpio friend or partner who has always been there for you, offering not just surface-level support, but truly understanding your emotions and being a rock when needed. This is the kind of depth Scorpios bring to relationships. They form deep, genuine connections that endure. Practical tip: to deepen your relationships, focus on emotional authenticity. Be open and vulnerable with those you care about. Go beyond small talk and engage in meaningful conversations that allow both you and the other person to share your true selves. By building trust and emotional intimacy, you can cultivate relationships as deep and lasting as a Scorpio's. 11. Authenticity. Scorpios pride themselves on being authentic. Unlike some who may feel the need to conform or wear a mask to fit in, Scorpios are unapologetically themselves. They don't seek external validation or approval, they are confident in their true selves. This authenticity not only makes them stand out but also draws others to them, as people are naturally attracted to those who are genuine and true to their values. Astrological insight: Scorpios' deep connection to Pluto, the planet of transformation, gives them the power to embrace their true nature. Scorpios' authenticity comes from an understanding that to thrive, one must be true to themselves. This quality is both empowering and liberating, as it allows them to live life on their terms. Psychological perspective: psychological studies show that authenticity is tied to higher levels of self-esteem, mental well-being, and happiness. Scorpios embody this authenticity, which allows them to live more freely and confidently. When they present themselves as they truly are, they also attract people who appreciate their realness, which leads to stronger, more fulfilling relationships. Real-life example: think of a time when you've met someone who was incredibly genuine and true to themselves, with no pretensions. Their authenticity likely made you feel comfortable, accepted, and inspired to be your true self as well. This is the type of effect Scorpios have on others. By being authentic, they encourage others to do the same. Practical tip: to cultivate authenticity, stop seeking approval from others. Focus on identifying your values and beliefs, and stand by them, regardless of what others think. Let go of the need to please everyone, and instead, embrace who you truly are. The more authentic you are, the more fulfilling your relationships and life will become. 12. Fearless in pursuit of goals. Scorpios are not afraid to go after what they want, no matter how daunting the task may seem. Their fearlessness is one of the key reasons they succeed in various aspects of life, from their career to personal growth. Scorpios approach their goals with passion and determination, never backing down or hesitating. Astrological insight: the influence of Mars gives Scorpios the courage and drive to pursue their ambitions without fear. Scorpios' association with the 8th house, which governs transformation and power, fuels their ability to confront challenges head-on and rise above them, no matter how difficult the journey may seem. Psychological perspective: fearlessness often stems from a growth mindset, where challenges are viewed as opportunities for development. Scorpios embody this mindset, understanding that every setback is an opportunity to learn and grow stronger. They believe that there is always a solution, and this belief drives them to keep going, even when things get tough. Real-life example: think about a time when you faced a major life challenge, whether it was a new career move, a personal setback, or a difficult decision. Scorpios would approach such situations with a sense of fearlessness, knowing that every challenge is an opportunity for growth. They don't see obstacles as roadblocks but as stepping stones to success. Practical tip: to develop fearlessness, begin by identifying your fears and acknowledging them. Then, take small steps towards facing them, knowing that each step forward is progress. View challenges as growth opportunities, and don't let fear hold you back from pursuing your goals. 13. Emotional control. Scorpios have an incredible ability to control their emotions, especially in stressful or high-pressure situations. They don't let their feelings dictate their actions. Instead, they process their emotions internally, maintaining composure even in the most challenging of circumstances. This emotional control makes Scorpios excellent problem solvers and reliable individuals, especially in times of crisis. Astrological insight: Pluto, the planet of transformation and rebirth, governs Scorpio, granting them the power to master their emotional landscape. Scorpios are naturally inclined to reflect on their feelings deeply before acting, which allows them to maintain control over their reactions. This emotional resilience helps them to stay grounded during tumultuous times. Psychological perspective: emotional control is a crucial element of emotional intelligence. Scorpios are masters at regulating their emotions, allowing them to make rational decisions even when under pressure. This skill helps them avoid rash decisions and maintain clarity, no matter the situation. Real-life example: think about a time when you had to remain calm despite a difficult situation. A Scorpio would have handled that moment with a sense of poise and control, preventing their emotions from overtaking their decisions. This level of emotional regulation enables them to think critically and act with purpose. Practical tip: to strengthen your emotional control, practice mindfulness and self-awareness. Take a moment to pause and assess your emotions before reacting. By developing this pause between stimulus and response, you can control your reactions and approach challenges with a clear and composed mindset. 14. Strategic thinkers. Scorpios are natural strategists, always thinking ahead and planning their next move. They never rush into decisions but instead take the time to carefully assess the situation, weigh the options, and calculate the best course of action. This strategic mindset allows them to succeed in both personal and professional endeavors. Astrological insight: Pluto, Scorpio's ruling planet, is linked to power, transformation, and strategic thinking. Scorpios are naturally inclined to analyze situations deeply, considering both immediate and long-term consequences. Their approach to strategy involves understanding the bigger picture and making decisions that align with their ultimate goals. Psychological perspective: strategic thinking is a key aspect of critical thinking and problem-solving. Scorpios excel in these areas, as they are able to break down complex issues and assess potential outcomes before making decisions. Their ability to think several steps ahead gives them a unique advantage in every situation. Real-life example: a Scorpio may approach a complex project by first gathering all the necessary information, analyzing the potential risks and benefits, and then formulating a step-by-step plan. They understand that success is not about rushing through tasks but about thinking through each move carefully. Practical tip: to develop strategic thinking, start by analyzing the situations you face on a deeper level. Ask yourself questions like, what are the long-term consequences of this decision, and how can I prepare for possible challenges? By planning ahead and thinking critically, you can navigate life with the same strategic mindset that Scorpios use to achieve their goals. 15. Excellent problem solvers. Scorpios are excellent problem solvers, known for their ability to dissect complex situations and find solutions quickly and efficiently. Their critical thinking skills, combined with their emotional intelligence, enable them to approach problems from multiple angles and come up with creative, effective solutions. Astrological insight: Scorpio's connection to Pluto enhances their ability to transform situations, including problems. They excel at finding innovative solutions by diving deep into the core of an issue. Their ruling planet's influence makes them persistent and relentless in solving problems, never giving up until they find a resolution. Psychological perspective: Scorpios possess a high level of analytical thinking, allowing them to break down even the most complex problems. They also rely on their emotional intelligence, which helps them understand the human factors involved in a situation. This combination of logic and emotional insight makes them particularly skilled at solving problems in personal and professional contexts. Real-life example: consider a situation where a Scorpio was tasked with solving a difficult problem at work or in their personal life. Their approach would involve analyzing the problem from every angle, considering all variables, and then devising a solution that addresses the root cause. Their ability to think critically ensures that they come up with the most effective answer. Practical tip: to enhance your problem-solving skills, practice breaking down challenges into smaller, more manageable parts. Consider all potential solutions and weigh their pros and cons before making a decision. With practice, you will develop the same level of critical thinking and creativity that Scorpios bring to every problem they encounter. 16. Great listeners. Scorpios are exceptional listeners, often understanding more than what is being said. They possess the ability to tune into not just words, but the emotions behind those words. This makes them incredibly effective in conversations, where they can offer empathy, guidance, or even silence when needed. Their attentiveness allows others to feel deeply understood and cared for. Astrological insight: the influence of the moon, which governs emotions and intuition, helps Scorpios tune in to the emotional undercurrents in conversations. This connection makes them profoundly empathetic listeners who can pick up on what is left unsaid. Psychological perspective: active listening is a key component of emotional intelligence. Scorpios excel in this area, as they listen not only to the words but to the feelings and intentions behind them. This allows them to build trust and strengthen relationships. Real-life example: have you ever had a conversation with someone where you felt truly heard? Scorpios often make people feel this way by listening attentively, processing emotions, and responding thoughtfully. Their ability to listen deeply creates a safe space for open communication. Practical tip: to improve your listening skills, focus on being present in conversations. Avoid interrupting or immediately offering solutions. Instead, listen with an open mind, and when appropriate, reflect on what the other person is saying to demonstrate your understanding. 17. Highly creative. Scorpios are not only intelligent and strategic but also incredibly creative. They have a unique ability to think outside the box and bring new, innovative ideas to life. Whether it's in the arts, business, or problem-solving, Scorpios often come up with solutions and ideas that are both original and effective. Astrological insight: Neptune, the planet of creativity and intuition, influences Scorpios' imagination. This inspiration allows them to express themselves in ways that are often different from others, giving them an edge when it comes to innovation. Psychological perspective: creativity often thrives in those who are emotionally intelligent and able to think abstractly. Scorpios, with their emotional depth, use their understanding of themselves and others to fuel their creativity, making their work and ideas deeply impactful. Real-life example: a Scorpio in a creative role might be the one who suggests a new approach to a problem that completely changes the course of a project. Their ability to think beyond conventional solutions sets them apart as leaders in creativity. Practical tip: to foster your creativity, allow yourself to think freely without judgment. Seek inspiration from your surroundings, listen to your intuition, and don't be afraid to take risks with new ideas. Embrace failure as part of the creative process. 18. Excellent problem solvers. Scorpios excel at solving complex problems, approaching each challenge with a sharp, analytical mind. They don't shy away from difficult situations but instead dive deep to understand the root causes and find the most effective solutions. Their problem-solving skills are a significant part of their success in life. Astrological insight: Pluto, Scorpio's ruling planet, empowers them to transform difficult situations into opportunities for growth. Scorpios often find solutions by looking beyond the surface, understanding the core dynamics of an issue. Psychological perspective: Scorpios are highly analytical and capable of thinking critically under pressure. They remain calm, process all available information, and take decisive action. This ability to solve problems effectively makes them incredibly reliable in both personal and professional settings. Real-life example: consider a time when a Scorpio helped you navigate a tough situation by providing a clear solution. Whether it was a career dilemma, relationship issue, or a personal challenge. Their analytical and practical approach to problem-solving undoubtedly made the situation more manageable. Practical tip: to enhance your problem-solving abilities, develop your critical thinking skills. Break down complex problems into smaller, more manageable parts, and consider all possible solutions before taking action. The more practice you get, the sharper your problem-solving skills will become. 19. Unwavering loyalty. Loyalty is one of the most cherished qualities in a Scorpio. When they commit to a relationship, whether it's romantic, familial, or friendly, they do so with their whole heart. Scorpios will stand by those they love through thick and thin, offering unwavering support and protection. Astrological insight: the depth of Scorpios' loyalty comes from their connection to the 8th house, which governs deep emotional bonds and commitment. When they form a connection, they invest fully, often building lifelong, unbreakable relationships. Psychological perspective: Scorpios place great value on trust, and their loyalty is rooted in their need for deep emotional connections. When they commit, it's not out of obligation but because they genuinely care for the other person and want to nurture the relationship. Real-life example: think of a Scorpio friend or partner who has been by your side through both good times and bad. They are the ones you can rely on when everything else seems uncertain. This loyalty is one of the cornerstones of Scorpio's powerful relationships. Practical tip: to build loyalty in your relationships, focus on trust and reliability. Show up for others consistently. And don't take relationships for granted. Your actions will demonstrate your commitment, just like a Scorpio's. 20. Intuitive. Scorpios possess a remarkable level of intuition. They have an innate ability to sense what is going on beneath the surface, whether it's in the emotions of others or the underlying dynamics of a situation. This powerful intuition helps them make decisions, understand people, and navigate life's complexities. Astrological insight: Scorpio's connection to the water element enhances their intuition. Water signs are known for their ability to read the emotional atmosphere around them. And Scorpio's sharp intuition allows them to detect even the subtlest of shifts. Psychological perspective: intuition is closely tied to emotional intelligence and self-awareness. Scorpios are in tune with their own feelings and are highly perceptive of the feelings and motivations of others. This makes them incredibly empathetic and able to navigate difficult conversations or decisions with ease. Real-life example: imagine a time when you trusted your gut feeling about a situation, even when others were unsure. Scorpios are masters at using their intuition to guide them. Whether it's in relationships, career choices, or everyday decisions. Practical tip: to strengthen your intuition, practice mindfulness and self-reflection. Pay attention to how you feel in different situations, and listen to your inner voice when making decisions. Over time, you'll find that your intuition becomes a powerful guide. 21. Magnetic personality. Scorpios possess a magnetic personality that draws others to them. Their combination of confidence, mystery, and emotional depth creates an aura that is both intriguing and compelling. Whether they are in a social setting or a one-on-one conversation, Scorpios naturally attract people and leave lasting impressions. Astrological insight: Pluto's influence on Scorpio gives them a unique and powerful presence. Their ability to captivate others with their emotional depth and intense focus is part of what makes them so magnetic. Scorpio's mysterious aura makes them irresistible to those around them. Psychological perspective, charisma and magnetism are often the result of a combination of confidence and emotional intelligence. Scorpios exude confidence, not in an overbearing way, but in a quiet and subtle manner. Their ability to connect with others on a deeper emotional level makes them incredibly compelling. Real-life example, think of a Scorpio acquaintance or public figure who has an almost magnetic effect on others. People are naturally drawn to them, not just because of their appearance, but because of their emotional presence and depth. Practical tip: to develop your own magnetism, work on cultivating self-confidence and emotional awareness. Be present in your interactions and focus on creating authentic connections with others. As you embrace your unique qualities, people will naturally be drawn to you. Scorpios are a truly unique and powerful zodiac sign, defined by their intense emotional depth, unyielding determination, and remarkable resilience. Throughout this video, we've explored the 21 extraordinary traits that make Scorpios stand out, traits that not only define them but can also serve as valuable tools for anyone seeking personal growth and deeper connections in life. By embracing qualities like authenticity, loyalty, and strategic thinking, you can unlock your own potential for success, resilience, and meaningful relationships. Whether you are a Scorpio or not, these traits are universal, offering lessons in how to approach life with depth, passion, and purpose. Remember, life is about transformation, and Scorpios show us that no matter what challenges we face, we have the power to evolve, grow, and thrive. Embrace your inner Scorpio and start applying these traits today. You'll find that by channeling their power, you can navigate life's complexities with grace and strength. Thank you for watching. If you found these insights helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Zen Mind Peaceful Life for more content that helps you grow and find peace. Let's continue this journey of self-discovery together. Stay mindful and always strive for peace and balance in your life.